It's been said that golf is a game of recovery. As a member of the three-time state champion golf team at Haleyville High School in Haleyville, Alabama, Hudson Lawson knows that well. Yet, from the beginning of his life, it seems the hand of Providence was leading him to the game of golf. His childhood home was literally next door to Haleyville Country Club.
I literally grew up on the golf course. I'll have old men at the golf course come up and tell me all the time. They'll start laughing and tell me how I used to be out there in diapers with my butt pressed up against like the front of the seat because I couldn't sit in the steering, like sit in the seat and drive.
It is amazing. I've known Hudson all his life. I can remember him before I even started teaching. I would be out at the course and here would come Hudson driving a golf cart, having to stand up to get to the gas pedal because his little rear end couldn't sit in the seat and match the gas at the same time.
Hudson continued playing and became a member of the varsity golf team at Haleyville High when he was only in the 7th grade. A year later, he was made captain of the team. The next season, the Lions won their first of 3 state championships in golf. For as much winning as he's experienced, Hudson also knows a lot about losing as well. Whether it was cheering on her son on the baseball diamond or supporting him in his quest to become one of the top golfers in the state, Candy Lawson was always Hudson's #1 fan.
She had a very kind heart, but she was also like really sarcastic and like she wouldn't let you slide ever. When we did wrong, we found out, and nothing ever passed her.
But in the spring of 2020, in Hudson's 8th grade year, Candy discovered something else.
When my brother was playing baseball for Phil Campbell, and they were going through the whole process of the playoffs, and Mom was having like stomach issues, and I mean she was like, her heart was so good, like she did not want to go to the doctor until it was over. And I think like a week after they won it, after the state championship game, she was in the hospital in Florence. I just remember getting a phone call, and I just remember getting the news, and I didn't really know what that meant.
Doctors discovered Candy had an inflamed appendix, which required surgery. But the relief the family felt was short-lived, as a second trip to the emergency room led to a more disturbing discovery. Candy had colon cancer. For the next few years, Candy and Hudson's dad, Chris, went back and forth to Houston for chemo and radiation treatments.
Every other month, I think they would go to MD Anderson for a week.
The long trips to Houston caused Candy to miss several of Hudson's golf tournaments, and often Hudson had to stay with his grandparents while Candy and Chris were away. At first, Hudson tried to do what he'd always done, using the golf course as a way to cope.
The anger, I bottled it up for sure, and it 100% showed in my golf game my sophomore year. Because I was coming off one of the only freshmen to ever really win state in 4A as an individual. I come off a really good season, had a really good summer. I come in this season, Mom's not doing well. I'm not playing well. It's all like combining to something really bad. And I didn't play very good. I felt sorry for myself because everybody felt sorry for me because I was the kid that his mom had cancer. Everybody felt bad for. And I couldn't stand being that kid everybody felt sorry for.
Slowly, there came a time when Hudson began to realize his mom was not going to get better.
I just remember like just praying for her to feel good. I didn't even care if she was healed anymore. I just wanted her to have a good day and feel good enough. I didn't even care about good. I just wanted her to feel better.
And on October 12, 2023, Candy Lawson passed away at the age of 50. Hudson took the loss of his mom hard. It's one thing to navigate the challenges of high school life. It's quite another to do it when a source of support is taken away. But just before Candy died, Hudson found a good lie in some green pastures.
I tried to do it by myself, and I got kicked down more times I can count. And as we're from the Bible Belt, we've grown up to be taught Christianity, and I didn't really know what that was until about 3 or 4 months before she died. I just remember being just driving in the car after church one day, and a song came on. I don't know if you've heard it, but it's "Scars in Heaven," and it hit home. It really did. And I had a long talk with my preacher about how I want to be in heaven with her someday, and then I just got down the rabbit hole of the object of being Christian is not going to heaven; it's having a relationship with Jesus, and that's how I dealt with uncertainty.
After this newfound faith in Christ, the game of golf also began to give back in unexpected ways. Before she died, Candy set up the Candy's Kids Christmas charity for people in the area who were less fortunate. Eventually, a charity golf tournament was formed.
My mother founded Candy's Kids Christmas from an idea that my brother had. She founded that several years ago to the kids that their parents couldn't provide as good a Christmas as we had. And her heart was so much better than mine, and I'm a little more on the selfish side than she was for sure. But she just wanted those kids to have a smile on their face Christmas morning.
And as the Haleyville golf team continued winning, Hudson began to capture the attention of a certain SEC school.
I played in a golf tournament at Baton Rouge Country Club my sophomore summer. And I remember walking off my practice round and told Dad that this is where I want to go to school. Didn't have anything to do with the campus. I just loved the atmosphere of that city and just that golf course that much. So happened I sent out an email my junior winter, and they responded to me and gave me a chance, and I'll be forever thankful for that.
Hudson eventually received a golf scholarship to LSU, and this spring he will try to lead the Lions to their 4th consecutive state golf title.
Coaches have done a phenomenal job. Over the years that I've been here, there's been 1 runner-up, 3 state championships, and this year's not over with. So we're expecting great things this year. But the community gets behind it. Our little golf course down here, the crew that's behind that, they raise lots of money, and it's just a awesome thing. And it does give everyone in the school recognition for the work of this team and coaches.
Through the victories and losses Hudson Lawson has experienced throughout his high school career, he has learned to stay the course. Because like golf, life is a game of recovery. Trouble will eventually come, but it's the recovery, the willingness to keep on, the faith to play another round that makes all the difference.
Hudson, when he gets to LSU, he will have no problem doing what's right. I'm excited for his next chapter. I'm hoping that all his dreams that he's been working for, all his life come true. He's got the drive to make it happen.
Now, as this chapter closes, Hudson is walking into the next chapter more enlightened, more prepared, more at peace. Yes, he suffered a terrible round with the loss of his mother, but it's the hope for a better tomorrow that keeps him coming back to the golf course and to the foot of the cross.